All of you, welcome back to yet another project video. In this project, you're going to build your own system design application powered by AI, where you can design the entire system of any application. Tons of microservices we have. So let me give you a complete walkthrough that what are the feature and functionality we have included in this powerful application. And it's really powerful if you really want to enhance your web development skill, understanding the complex architecture, that how you can work a SaaS project which can communicate with the AI model. So tons of feature we have included. Let me give you a complete walkthrough. When the user will come, this is what exactly they will see after creating their project. So the very first section we have is the top bar. We are displaying the branding and which file, which project, which architecture we have open in our project repository. So that's what you will find. You will find couple of navigation. So we have the project, template, save, export. We have the AI assistant, so you can click here and it's going to open the AI model as well. And we have some icons. The next section we have is the toolbar, where we are displaying different type of tools. So you can simply toggle, copy, that's all you can do. We have the search bar, we have the filter option, and we have the expandable model, which we can click and it's going to expand. And on the left hand side, you will find our sidebar. We are displaying all the microservices which we are providing. So we have a different section which we need to design our system. So we have the server, microservice, container, database, cache, storage, loader balance, CDN, API gateway, farewell, authentication. So all the models which you need to design a proper system architecture, that's all you will find. So you can simply drag and drop in the project, and there you will find the complete details. You will find the canvas here. You will find the entire interface from where you can design the entire system design. So you can see I have already done a system design right up here. You will find it's for NFT marketplace project we have developed in this particular course. So that's the system design I have in front of me. So if I click here, it's going to give me this particular option. I can simply change the text. I can simply give the description. I can change the client because that's what we are using. We have a different color theme, so you can simply pick the color which you want to assign. You can simply give the tag node. You can see the root because this is the unique ID we have added to each one of the element. So we can easily able to export this particular file and use in our system. If you want to copy, you can copy. If you want to delete this column, you can delete that. So here you will have bunch of options. So you can simply click here. The moment you will click, it's going to select and you will have the complete interface from where you can able to change the data. So this is the complete architecture we have for our NFT marketplace project. So this is how we have. You can simply toggle and you can simply replace. If you want to change anything, you can simply remove that one and it would be replaced. If you can zoom it, you can unzoom it. You can see the component we have designed, different colors we have assigned. And if you want to drag and drop, go take into this, you can do that very easily. If you want to add any more component, you can simply drag it right up here, keep it, and you can simply give the name. So you can simply type Solidity. You can give the description, you can pick the category, and you can design subcontract which we have in the application in our decentralized app. So you can define that whatever state variable you have, whatever context management you will have, that's all you can design. So it's really powerful. This is all the micro component we have. So if you want to get the CDN, you can simply drag and drop the CDN. If you want to get the API gateway, you can simply drag and drop the API gateway. If you want to have a firewall, you can simply add that one for adding an extra layer of security. And how you going to implement the entire logic, you can make a microservice within this firewall to provide better security. You can also have the authentication. So you can add a Web3 authentication, you can add an email authentication, you can add a phone call, and that's all you will find. So you can simply able and you can simply able to drag and drop right up here. So that's how you can able to play in your project. Now let me tell you how you can simply create a project and import a new project. So you can come back here, click on the project section, and then you will find the current project we have at the moment. So currently this is the project which I have imported, or you can simply export that as well. It's absolutely fine. So if you want to create a new project, you can click here and you can give the name of the project. So I'll say, let's say the chain coder. I'll simply copy this text and that's what I can provide here. I got it. Now I can simply click on this create project and it's going to create me the empty project. Now I can simply drag the services which I want to design. I can double click here, and if I want to zoom a bit, I can simply do that. I can simply click here and I can do the editing. So I'll say this one is the chain coders. I can add the details about that what are the services I'm going to provide through this service component. So you can pick any component, you can define your engine, your model. If you want to drag in anyone, you can simply drag and drop that how you're going to attach the email service. So you can simply drag and you can connect this one. If you want to have another microservice, like it will go through this flow, you can add the notification once the user will have the login system. So you can simply click here and you can connect the login authentication. If you want to zoom a bit, you can zoom that. You can simply drag and drop here, bring it right up here, and you can design the entire flow that how you want to design the entire system. If you want to have a monitoring, because this one is really important to prevent any kind of attack and every single thing is working smoothly or not. So like I can simply drag and drop here. Let me make a zoom and I can simply give this one. I can come connect with the monitoring service, so it can go through this monitoring service where we can able to track down the entire interaction of the user. So that's what we have. I can is able to drag and drop. If I come back here in the cloud service, so for example I want to run my own like MCP servers, or I can want to run my own LLM model through which I want to provide the service, so you can do that. So that's what I can execute, and I can simply connect with this and it's going to work absolutely fine. If you want to go and back to the previous model, you can simply connect that one and you can build the entire circle, so you can communicate and you can understand that what exactly happening and how you can easily able to structure all the thing. So it's really powerful. I would highly encourage you to learn about it, because this is the most important thing which you're going to do when you will start working on a bigger project where you have to understand that how you can design the system architecture. So I can simply come back here and I can build the system. If I want to communicate, I can simply give the details and I can do that. Got it? So this is how you can create a new file, and I have also provided you a couple of template which you can come. So click here in the template section and here you will find that I have given pre-existing template. So we'll have all the template. We have the e-commerce, we have the social media, we'll have a ITO, gaming, analytical, service, and we have the cloud native. So you can simply create and design your own template. It's very easy. So if I want to import the social media, I can click on this use, and here I have the basic template, the startup point, which you can simply build on top of it. You can simply build on top of it. Now I can come back here in my project section and I have this one. So I can simply open the project which I have worked on the past, and I can simply drag and drop. Let me make a zoom out a bit. So this is what I have. This is my NFT marketplace, and that's all the one we have. Now, if I want to export this file and I want to share with different application, different team member, I can do that. So I can click on this export share. It's going to give me this model, and from here I can able to share. So I can share with the PNG file. I can generate the JPG, vector, PDF, JSON data is the most popular one, and most of the system design platform will accept the JSON data. You can have the markdown, you can have the other format as well. For example, if I want to take the PGN, I can simply click on that and here I can export that. If I want to go with the JSON, I can select that one. I can click on this and here I got it. In the same way, if I want to have the vector data, this one is also important. You can click here and you will have the vector data. Looks fine. And you can simply give a reload and you will have all of this. So it's really powerful. You can simply come back here, and right now the expandable mode is already on. You can see the layer part, you can do the filtration and you can apply that how you want to do the filtration based on the database surveys. We have a multiple category which you can pick, like you can go with the storage model, you can do all of that. So this is the static model we have included, or you can simply clear all the filter. This looks fine. You can simply check with us, you can copy that one. You can first select the element and you can copy, and that's what you can do. It's really powerful. I hope you have worked previously with the system design tool. This is how every single thing is work. Now let me talk about the AI assistant we have included. So you can click here and it's going to give you this model, and we are using the free AI Google Gemini, which is really powerful and it's absolutely free to use it. So you can ask all type of questions. For example, generate design for, let's call it this NFT place, and hit enter, and it's going to give you the response and you can easily able to read it. So this kind of AI assistant will, you have to understand that how it will work, and we have set that AI assistant in such a way that it can respond the answer based on the system design tools we have included. So if the user will try it, it's going to give the answer around the system design automatically, because that's the prompts we have designed in the question model. So that's what we have. You can simply clear all of it and you can simply clear. And right now you have this empty folder. Now, if you give a quick reload, you will find that right now nothing is here. This one is a really powerful project. This will allow you to gain understanding that how system design exactly work and what are things you can able to do with this particular model. This one is really powerful. If I want to import any system design, I can do that. I can click on this import, and I have this particular JSON file in which I have exported for different system. I can simply select and click on import and I will have the system design. Now I can simply start working on the system design, which I got for my team. So this is how you can get and import the system design file, and you can start working straight away on the model. So that's how you can start working straight away on the system mobile project. So this one is really powerful. I would highly encourage you to check this project, try to understand and try to build a similar type of project. This will help you to understand that how you can build the perfect architecture. And this one is going to be a huge role in the coming future, where you're going to spend most of your time designing the architecture, building the pattern, and introducing the AI model. That's all you can do. Hope you have understood that what exactly you're going to develop in this particular project, and what are the feature and functionality we have included, and what are the models we have. So this one is really powerful. Now let me provide you all the assets, all the folder file structure which you need to develop this particular project, including the final source code. So to get that, you can come back to the blockchain coder. You will also find the link in the description, so click on that and you will come back to the blockchain coder, and here you will find the complete folder and file structure for this particular project. And we have built more than 90 plus project. So check all of this project. To get the starter file, you can come back here, go back to the source code section, and there you will find all the project we have. So if you really want to master blockchain development, try to build at least 5 projects. Then you can easily to understand that how application work exactly in decentralized ecosystem, in a centralized ecosystem. So to get the starter file, you can click here, go back to the recent project, and there we have this one, System Design AI Builder. Now you can click here, you will come back here, you can click on the starter file, you will come back to the GitHub, and then you can be able to understand that what are the structure we are following, how we have designed this particular application. All the information is already provided to all of you guys, that what are the architecture we are using, how we are designing the entire monitoring system, importing the file, folder file structure. That's all you will find. So make sure to read all of this. It will help you a lot. Make sure to clone this particular repository and explore all the files, all the modules we have designed for this particular application. Now to get the final source code, you can come back to the blockchain coder, take the final source code, and when you will take it, you will give your valuable contribution to my team. Now let me show you how you have to do the setup once you will get the final source code. You will take the final source code, you will get the zip file. Make sure to extract the zip file and you will get this particular folder in which you will have the complete source code of this particular project. So make sure to install zip extractor in your system, then you can able to extract this particular folder. And this is the folder you have to open in your VS Code. So let's click on this VS Code, and here I have this empty project. I click on this open, go back to desktop, and here I have this folder. I will drag drop in my project. Let's make on the big screen to let me give you a complete walkthrough of the project. So let me make a little bit zoom. And the very first section, the very first folder you will have is the component, in which you will find all the component we have designed for this application. So the first one we have is the advanced toolbar, the top notification bar. So you don't need to make any changes. Every single thing is dynamic. I'll tell you what are the changes you have to do and what do you have to provide. So this is the top toolbar. The second one we have is the AI assistant, where we are communicating with our AI model, and we are using Google Gemini. We are providing a couple of predefined options, so you can easily able to see and you can able to understand that what are the models we are providing and how we are calling the API. That's all we have here. So we are defining with the data, we are calling the models, and that's all you will find. The next one we have is the custom node, because we are working on the canvas where we can able to interact and call the data, call the packages, and allow the users to simply draw their entire model. So you don't need to make any changes, just keep it as it is. We have the export manager, which allows us to export the file in different format. That's what we have. We have the icon text, so we are using a couple of icons in our project. That's what we have here. We have the main canvas, the entire body where a user can simply call the node and they can is able to design the entire architecture. Then we have the nav bar. Just keep it as it is. You don't need to make any changes. If you want to do the changes in the logo, in the description, in the title, that's all you can do it. But just keep it as it is. The next one we have is the node properties panel, where we are displaying and providing extra details to our component, the system design. So when the user will click, is going to open and give the color option, description. That's all we can add it. We have the project manager, where we're displaying some predefined templates where user can simply import the file. That's what we have here. We have the sidebar, where we're displaying all the options, so user can simply drag and drop the model into the canvas. And we have the template manager, where we are providing predefined templates to the user. You can see that this is the template details we have. You can be able to customize and add based on the predefined data which you want to provide as a user. Like this one is for the gaming background. That's what we have here. The next one we have is the typing effect, for adding the typing model with the AI assistant. So just keep it as it is. This is the entire component we have in our AI assistant system design. So close this one. The next one we have is the library, in which we have this two model. We'll have AI service. We're using Google Gemini. We are making the call and we are using the free model. So that's what we have here. We have the node types. This allows us to draw the canvas and add all of this model. So the user can simply draw and add the canvas very easily without having any trouble. So this is the predefined model we are adding, like database, cache, storage, load balance, CDN, gateway, firewall. So that's all the option we are providing in the sidebar. That's what we have here in our package. So close this one, close this one. The next one we have is the page. So it's going to be a single page application. So we have this app.js. We have done the network configuration. If you want to change your logo, just keep the name as it is. All you have to do is to change the image in the public folder. And we have the index file. So this is going to be a single page application. So we are simply calling all the components right from our component section, and then we are simply running it. So you don't need to make any changes, just keep it as it is. Every single thing is dynamic. So close this one, close this one. The next one we have is the public, in which we have the logo. So you can change the image, but make sure to give the exact name as it is, so it will be automatically reflect in all the places. Close this one, close this one, come back to the storage. There you will find we have this index file, and this allows us to store the information in our local storage. So we are not using any type of backend API or any kind of storage platform like MongoDB or any gateway for storing the data. We are using the local storage for storing all the information about the project, and every single thing was be working fine. So this is the huge lines of code we have written for storing the data in the local storage. So close this one. So close this one, come back to the style. So this is the global CSS. We have added couple of custom classes from our end to match our branding. So just keep it as it is. Don't make any changes. Close this one. Close this one. Now the main one we have is the environment.local, and this one is very important, in which we have to provide all the environment variables. So you can see this is the API key which I have got from Google Gemini. It's absolutely free, but I'm going to give you this API key, and it has a limited number of requests. So maybe after this project I'm going to delete this one. So make sure to create your own API key, and that's what you have to use it. And here we have the project name. You can call whatever you want, whatever name you want to give to your project, you can give that. This is the version I have, and this is the max project which I'm allowing, and this is the local storage key which I have added. You can add your, but just keep it as it is. Don't make any changes. Here we have the AI assistant, because that's what I want to allow. We have to add the export model and template, and here we have the timeout section, because when we make a call we have to wait for the response. So that's what we have. So all you have to do is to get your Gemini API key. That's the only thing you have to do. The rest of the thing, just keep it as it is. Got it? Close this one. We have the get ignore. Just leave it as it is. Don't make any changes. Close this one. We have the code setup. Here you will find all the details and all the advanced project which we have. So make sure to watch this video till the end. You will understand every single thing, that how you have to do the setup of the final source code. And this is the video which I'm recording. That's what I'm going to attach here. Here I have the timestamp which you can follow. And here we have the most advanced project if you want to launch your own advanced social media platform. So you can simply check this one. And if you want to deploy, host this application, you can use Hostinger for that. And if you want to sell your own cryptocurrency through multiple currency, USDC and USDT or native token, then you can watch this one. If you have any question, you can shoot an email in this. But make sure to watch this video. You will understand every single thing. And here we have the advanced Solana project, which you can check from your end. Now close this one. We have this next config. Next config, you don't need to make any changes, just keep it as it is. And here we have this NFT marketplace dApp design. So this is the JSON file which I have designed, which I have given you, and I have shown you in the demo that how you can import it. So you can design it or you can simply export it. It's totally up to you. That's what you will have. So you can see this is the entire design we have designed in this particular project. So close this one. And we have the packages and file. Don't need to make any changes. Every single thing is dynamic and every single thing is 100% compatible. So no matter when you are building this project, as long as you use this particular version, every single thing would be working fine. We have the post CSS, just keep it as it is. We have the readme file. There I have given all the important information which you can have a look. And that's all the details which you will find, that how you can get it. You can check the models, all the installation packages, all the designs, all the architecture about the folder and file structure. That's all you will find. We have the tailwind configuration. Just keep it as it is. This is the exact branding we are following, and just keep it as it is. So this is the complete folder file structure we have in this particular project. Now, the very first thing we have to do is to get your API key from Google. So make sure you can simply come back here, copy that link, open a new tab, paste here, and hit enter, and you will come back to AI store, and from here you can able to generate a API key. So make sure to log into your account perfectly, and you will find that I have already created one API key. If you want to create one more, you can simply call it, give the name and create it. I have already done that, so I will simply click here and I will copy that one, and that's what I have provided here. That's the exact key. Got it? So this is my API key. Got it? Now I'll simply close this one, open up your terminal, and if I show you my node version, I have the latest node version. There is no problem. So I can simply do the installation of the package. Simply type npm I, hit install. and it's going to do the installation of all the packages we have in our project. So just wait, this might take a little bit time because we are focusing on stability. So once it will be installed, every single thing will be working fine and we are ready to start and test our application. And finally, we are done with the installation. You can see we are getting a couple of warnings. Simply ignore that one. We are focusing on stability. So simply clear your terminal and type npm run dev. Hit enter. Is going to start the application on localhost 3000. You can simply copy this and minimize this. Don't delete this. Minimize this one. Now you can come back here in the browser, close this one, open a new tab, paste here, hit enter, and you will find that our application is live, and this is what you will find as the default. Every single thing is working fine. Now first thing you have to do is to create the project. So you can come back here in the template and you can select any one of this, or you can simply click here on the project section. You can simply create a new project and provide the details, or you can simply import. So if I want to import, I can click here in the import section, and here I have this predefined which I have given. You can simply select and you open it up, and here you will have the template. Now you can start working on the project. Whatever details you want to provide, change the color, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Now if you want to have the AI assistant, you can come back here, select that model, and you can say Solidity and ask question, and here you will find the response from the AI. So you can see this is the API key. So I'm getting this error because I have to use the valid API key and I have changed the API key. So I'll come back here, go back here in my environment variable. I can simply bring it back the old API key. I got it. Now I can simply come back here and I'm going to simply close it up, open it up one more time, close it up, give a quick reload. So every single thing would be reset. Now I can come back here, type Solidity and hit enter. And now you will find that our AI will respond perfectly. And you will find all the details which I will get from the AI. And here we got that. So every single thing is looking good. Here we got the details about the AI with the system design. You can click here. You can simply change that name. You can add anything which you want. I'll say, hey, you can type any single thing and every single thing will be working fine. You can give this one. If you want to delete this component, you can click on delete. Select here. If you want to duplicate, you can click on this duplicate and it will be duplicated. You can drag and drop here and you can simply delete this as well. That's absolutely fine. So I hope you have understood that what exactly you have got in the final source code and how you have to do the setup. And this one is really powerful. It will help you to understand that how system design exactly work and how you can build AI power system design, which allow the user to design the entire project architecture. So it's really powerful. So that's the only thing I want to cover in this video. If you have any question, any doubt, do let me in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help in that. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.